Hello, people. Okay. It's that time. It's that time again. Okie dokie. So, we go again indeed. Welcome along, everyone, to this live stream. Welcome to the channel. My name's Danny C. Let's get down to business, shall we? I hope everyone's doing good and happy Monday. So, let's get straight to it then. So for tonight's menu, for those who are just tuning in, welcome along. Appreciate those who are just smashing the likes out already. So what's going to happen is that I'm going to be throwing down a chilled lobby. So you can bring any car you want, any race car. But what I don't want is any VGTs, Tomahawks, Rebel X models, like the X19 2019, for example. So if I see any of them cars, just simply just tell them, change the car. Otherwise, don't take it personal, just boot them. Do you know what I mean? So any car you like, apart from VGTs, Rebel X models, Tomahawks. So let's get straight into the lobby then, shall we? So let's head off to multiplayer and therefore go on to the Nürburgring. So no issues for what I can see. Other than that, the ghost is set to weak. Shortcut penalty set to off. Auto drives prohibited for obvious reasons. So let's get the lobby open, and that I will put in the room ID as it's 7 o'clock in the UK. Some nice sunny spells in my area, to be honest. And it's World Cup week, so we're just a couple of days away from the first day of the World Cup. So other than that, it's just going to enjoy it as much as we can, as well as that. So room ID is going to be put in the YouTube chat and pinned as well for those who want to join in that method. Pistons. So we have TT in the Audi. Got the racing softs on. So I'm going to get the Corvette Stingray race car concept out. So obviously just need to chew these little bits and bats. Set it to 100 for both front and rear. Anti-roll bar to 9. Damping ratio, compression. Set up the frequency as well. Set it to 0.8 or so in order to cope with some of the bankings. And what else is there to do? See how we got on with 320 kph, and that should do it. Not too sure on the rest, but other than that, we're gonna go out and just get the feel of the car first things first. So I'm driving like it's in 1959. I can feel the back end going. Yeah. No chance with very little steering input on this thing, even when you try to go flat. I think I might as well just loosen up the roll bars just to cope with the little bumps or so on. I think that might do it. We'll try that. See how that goes with that setup. I'm tired. I'm just trying to get to grips with this thing. But I'm certainly feeling the difference a bit, for sure. With the softer roll bars, and then just need to drive it smoothly. So it's got 5th gear, this one. Welcome along, Eddie. Oh, no, no! Oh, man. So, good to meet you, Eddie. Hope you're well. Any car you want, apart from VGTs, Tomahawks, Red Bikes models. So I just got this coffee with me to keep me going as well, whilst I drive it really steady, so I don't lose the back end or throw it around too many times. Oops. Let's see what Eddie's in. Eddie's behind me. Although he's catching up, obviously I was just chilling along. 180, 180, 180. It just don't want to break. It just don't want to break. So if there's anybody around, I'm free for a couple hours. You could join in, and the ID is on the pinned message on the YouTube chat. If anyone's around, it's just a few of us in so far, having got the lobby up for nearly 9 minutes. Thanks for joining, Eddie. Lost count on how many I lost it now. Just literally. I'll just have to keep fighting the car. Even if the Corvette did lawnmowers. $209, $210, $211, $212, $215. Not a prayer. Not a prayer. Right, let's head out in a different car, shall we? Shall we be out in a Formula car? Might as well, won't I? We'll get in the Formula car and see how the Formula car goes around the ring. If I can find it. There's Charlie. Welcome along. Nice to meet you. Hope you're well. Is this the one with a V10 engine? No, it's a V8. That's okay. I just wanted to have a go in the V8. normal transmission, and then downforce is fine. So we increase the frequency there, and then Phase, welcome along. Hope you're well. There's Phase in the Scooby. Could hear that screaming V8 on the back straights. Very much flat out on that one. Ah! Fluffy on that one. D-Stift, welcome along. Hope you're well. So TT in the Audi RS5 DTM has put in a time. Don't know if that player's been sandbagging though, that's the thing. But from what you can see in this Formula car with a V8, I'm clearly not sandbagging. Despite that, had a bit of a skill issue a moment ago. What a save. So I'm just about to do a fast lap in this car. I'm gonna have to be the next sector or two in order to get myself set to see what I could do with this car around the Nordschleife. So I'm warming up the tyres on the straight, as you can see. Getting all the tyres and the brakes up to optimum temperature. Appreciate you joining, Charlie. Let's get down to business. I got that time to way around. What is this? Must be a circus in town. Oh, it's alright. We'll just keep going then. All in the first corner. Welcome along, Connor. Which one are you, Connor? Are you the one in the WRX 2004? If that's you, I'll have a look. That's the standard looking one. I like the WRX World Rally team colours, in all honesty. So, just needs a number plate on and yeah. Yeah. Just as basic and simple as you like. Obviously that there's just some little bits where, you know, like some people are just like to design liveries that can take up to half an hour or even longer. Obviously I design liveries myself, especially the Monster Energy ones, of course. Even if it's on a racing car or sometimes a road car, but then it just takes plenty of decals and sponsors in and so on, you know, just to make a racing car look as good as it gets. But then if you wish that you can just tweak it a little bit to your liking, say that you have your own name and so on, then and the additional sponsor decals where you can use the SVG, you know, to get them little bits downloaded from the computer and so on. So here I am, as you can see, I'm in the if I come out of this, I'm in the Formula car. I'm ghosted still. Now I'm not. So as you can see, I'm in the Formula car that is Looks like the Benetton 1994 racing car that Michael Schumacher drove in. Profolic, welcome along. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So like it's been like well a good few years since I've been doing some cars that had Monster Energy liveries on, and then I had some people, especially some that just use the Monster livery of my design from the GT showcase. So, and those that are keen to know, I have got the liveries on the showcase for those that wish to use them on the race cars. Editable, so you can please said to have your own race numbering and whatnot. And you are now driving the Honda Integra. So I'm getting close to the last couple of sectors there, as I'm about to do a push lap, of course. So watch out, people. A Formula Racer is at the ring. Mr. Healer's in. No worries. I'll keep an eye on that whilst I fly past by. Fly past. Just getting the tyres warmed up as well as the brakes. So let's get down to business and do the talking on the track. And have fun. Oh, just gonna be wide there. Got dirty tyres now. So much understeer like. Wally DJ, good to see you, my brother. Hope you're well. Oh, just a, if I would have carried on turning then. Oh. It's all good. I'm not on a push now because I just crashed. Welcome along, Cranked. So there's phased in the light blue Honda Integra. Plain and simple as you like. GG's. And what car is Piru in? In the early 90s Honda Civic. Unless if that's a garage mod. I've hit the curb. It's all good, I've hit the curb. My apologies if I got into front of you. It is the Screen Garage Model Civic, and you've got the laptop. So you got it on the background of your laptop of the Civic. At one time, my mum was close to getting a Honda Civic at one point. Although I am tempted to go for a Honda Civic at some point, but I'm not really desperate, because in real life, then obviously I've got no issues with my own cars, and so ideally that you just want to keep all of what you have. And besides that, I know I'm inside out the ones I got. Those like, yeah. My Civic is GT7 drives like it has been tuned. Yeah. TT's putting a 6-minute mark in the Audi RS5 DTM. So this car I'm using, it's got a normal gearbox. And I had to tweak the suspension geometry. And there's Trizzy in the 370Z. Bloody hell, that's crazy. And bearing in mind, you are on the wets. So, Any tyre compound you want, mate. I use the racing stuff, so... Yeah. Had to lift off a little touch there. Get to that comment at whenever moment. Just got these tight and twisty corners there to get through. Oh no! Oh, done it again, have I? Yes, I have. I have driven it, but I'm not really too sure on that car, to be honest. It just feels different in many ways. Welcome along, Portal. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well, my brother. Check him out on YouTube, people, as he does livery designs as well as the upper lobbies, even with some friends as well. And to be fair, I don't really drive the 917 Living Legend. Yeah, yeah. So, anybody watch the Formula One the other day, the Monaco Grand Prix? So what we have here? It's you again. It's you in the Mercedes, and there's one that's just pulled over to one side and spawned. Hey up. Don't know whether I got pushed or something. There's Connor in the Porsche. Tell you what we're having a look at as well. We've got TT still sticking with the RS5 just to get some more track time in PSG colours. A big Paris Saint-Germain lover. And there's Wally DJ in the McLaren F1 94 livery. Well, obviously I say livery, but you see like little bits on the road car. And there's purely the McLaren MP44. You're on wets, mate. I recommend changing to softs, racing softs. You're on the wets. See the sparks flying. Look at the sparks flying. Yeah, so if you see the tires on the bottom left of screen, next to the wetometer, as well as the timer that's on the session time, then you'll see that what tires you're on and off. See where it says RS? That's racing softs. For those that are new to the game that didn't even know, or those that just started out the game. I'm just going to do one more lap around this car at the North Driver, because why not? So I was watching the Formula One the other day. Obviously, with Monaco, generally, it's one of them circuits where you just finish it from where you started, unless if there's any chaos that's been going off, which obviously there has been. Then, especially with a number of drivers getting penalised, with the pit lane speed limiter. Obviously, like there's something not even rated with the that's either the computer system or even just the nature of the entry or the exit itself. When you're going through the elevation changes by a little bit whilst going at a low speed. So it's that's something that they're gonna have to bear in mind also for that one. But obviously, as for that. Obviously, he had a couple of drivers, especially Lance Stroll and Charles Leclerc, who crashed in the second to last corner. Because you'll notice then that the piece of tarmac was just getting ripped up, and then there was also more marbles on that side on the outside of the racing line, and they had to stop the race because they were happening and so on. And it was. It's just crazy, really. And then, as for George Russell, he's just had to be mindful of. I don't know what was going through his head with the fact that when he got penalised, not even be able to serve the pit lane penalty, obviously the 5-second penalty correctly, even though the team themselves have miscalculated it when they pitted Kimi Antonellian. So. It's and then from there on that after the red flag restart, then his mind was just like not even switched on, George. And then I don't know what was he doing, just like purposely slowing down just to cause chaos in behind, which happened in the next two corners. And it's just that's something that had to be looked at for sure, because it's not just Hulkenberg and Colin Pinto, I think it was, that caused the incidents, but George in the other hand literally just purposely slowed down to try and minimize the damage, knowing that he were going to get a harsher penalty than the 5-second penalty, which were a drive-through penalty, which then you had to serve within the 3 laps during the race. So therefore that it's reminds me of like somebody on a certain racer on GT7 that's just like deliberately slowing down and causing enough chaos, literally. But a good result for Hamilton once more with another second place, although the win was definitely there, despite that he had a scare with when he gone over the speed limiter by 0.1 kilometers an hour. That's about as small a margin as it takes that can get you a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Do you know what I mean? And then even then they had to serve it themselves, and then Charles was like questioning why do you have to pick me in? Well, now was the time to do it, and then you got a big gap behind you, mate, and you made matters worse by not only that you went off on your own, but accuse the brake brand to not get the on the brake material on losing the brakes, even when he said that he had 4 brakes, then obviously he had ended up with 3. Just get over it, man. Just you're not going to get a result of well higher than your teammate anyway, because you signed a contract, you got a long way to go, you know. So just don't let it bother you, man. But so that's what led to Lewis to go from what was P4 in the driver's standings to P2. So it's nice to see Lewis very much up there, but they've still got some work to do, even when you got the RG or whatever they stand for coming in, fairing Mercedes, which is only going to be like one engine spec upgrade on the internal combustion engine, and then you've got Ferrari and Audi with 2 engine spec upgrades coming in as well, in order to increase a bit more horsepower as well. So as it turned out, that the Red Bull Ford is obviously the best internal combustion engine in terms of horsepower. So they're not allowed to receive the any engine upgrades. So, but yeah, poor Max. Very sorry to see what happened with the starter, because it's just one of those things that you just don't want it to be settled that way. Even when, because it's the second time of the season that he's had a reliability issue in a Grand Prix in it, but obviously, yeah. And then Kimi in the other hand, he's just in a world of his own, isn't he? So, and speaking of which, we've got Shadow in the chat. Welcome along, Shadow. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well, mate. So yeah, that's so good consistency for Hamilton to see himself up against a 19-year-old, which is crazy that you have a kid who took Lewis's seat when Lewis wanted to challenge himself in Ferrari. So here we are now, that we are witnessing a veteran of the sport in the top 2 of the drivers' standings, and then you have the youth who is looking to be a future GOAT in the making. Because let's be honest, that he's just, you would thought that looking on our practice that they were going to struggle in Monaco, but for Kimi himself, he just like, nope. He just had to gather his own thoughts together, work along with his engineers, and then just do the business and deliver a wicked qualifying lap just to get ahead of Max in qualifying. So yeah, and then Lewis is not far off. Let's be honest. So he's still got the speed and he's literally enjoying the driving just as much as Kimi is. Hope everyone's caught up with what I said with this noisy V8 engine in this Formula car. I'm not changing tyres, I'm just going straight out. There it is, a few people chilling. So there's Connor in the 2017 Porsche 911. So does anyone want a fresh lobby by any chance? I don't mind putting a new lobby up. What will that mean as well is that I'll have to put up a new room ID as well. So let's see what they're all saying. or anybody on the chat. Oh yeah, I could do that. I mean, it's just like because when you do a room refresh, normally what that happens is you get more people coming in because the first thing they see is that when they first see that well the refreshed rooms or so, then obviously they'll just directly go on into that. So I'm gonna give that a try and then see what happens. So. If you all like to stick with me, so gonna refresh the room. So like I could do a different track, it's not a problem. I'm gonna refresh the room. Feel free to. So apologies for any inconvenience. Okay, so we're gonna go out to Grand Valley for the next one, having done nearly an hour at the Notchlifer. Right. So we're off to set Grand Valley, didn't I? So Highway 1, evening time, set it to ×2, save the settings, and then I'll put in the new room ID in the process and pin it as well. And Shadow's in. Welcome along, Shadow. I hope all of the family is well from your side, Shadow. I'm gonna go in something funny. A Suzuki Carry. I don't know how fast this thing is, so it's very slow off the pit box. Not gonna lie. Hang on a minute. It's 288, so it must be the gear ratio. That's probably why then. See how it is then. So Connor's back in, Wally's back in. And Superman is in as well. Nice to meet you, Superman. Here we go. So this one's got 5 gears. So this is an engine swap, by the way. He's in the farmer's truck. That's what he's in. I've just blown past him and all. What if I... so we have these two in. Nothing to see here, mate. I just had a skill issue there. Flipper and Jojo's in. Yeah, I think I definitely need to change the gear ratio of this thing because it's pretty slow when you have that much in. So 288. So if I 250. So Croaky's in. I bet I missed out. HF Integrale is in. If I set it to 200, see how that works. Samurai's in. Welcome along, Samurai. Konnichiwa. Wally's going all over the place in the Peugeot. Oh, I've just got a bit straight. I think if I could get it smack down the bottom, the gears itself on a fully racing custom engine. Well, close to that. Try 170. Might try 160 as well. And we have a full lobby. Ken Bog is here. See if I can get it down to 100. And then I'll be able to feel the short shifting on this thing. And that should feel like a go-kart gearbox. Yeah, nice to meet you too, Ken. Ken Bob. Yeah, of course. So any car, no VGT, no Tomahawks, no Red Bull X models. Where are you, Ken Bob? This is fun now that I've changed the gearbox in terms of the ratio. Oops. Welcome along, mate. So that's what's been happening. A bit of a Constantina effect happening on that next complexion of corners. Oh man. Sometimes this thing is very unforgiving. So there's a few chilling along. And there's Shadow in the Kangoo. Watch out. Ken Bob flying in the airspace. And Flipper's just flipped his own lines. I can just about hear the noisy Renault F1 V10 engine in the back of this fast. In fact, there may be some that's honking their horns. Flipper looks like he wants to play. A 56.6. Oh, I don't know if I put you off there, but I'm sorry, mate. I'm gonna go out to the Honda Civic touring car. What I'll need to do then is buy some racing softs then. Reading some things. It's a must. It's a must for what is to come. The Honda Civic touring car. Wasn't really sure if you were on the fly that though, mate, but I do apologise if you were. So this is not finished livery yet. But it does give me a chance to go and get the feel of the car once more. For when I won the league racing championship in this car, the Honda Civic Touring Car Championship. What was it? Nearly 2 years ago, believe it or not. Oh, sorry, mate. And there's Shadow with the modular Honda Civic. With the Cancer Research UK on the back windshield. So we're all with you through this difficult circumstance, Shadow. And remember to never give up in life. So, best wishes to your mom and the family. I do apologise, mate. I did not know you was going fast, so So now we're gonna race between myself and Shadow. Oh, sorry, Ken Bob. Almost hit you there. Oh, he just got too deep on the brakes and launched himself off the track and into the wall. If that's you done, Connor, appreciate you joining. Not sure what Shadow's done to his Honda Civic with, if it's something that I haven't got around to tuning just yet. Lovely sunny spells at the Americas, and then it's just days away from the first match of the World Cup. I think it's Mexico versus South Africa. This is taking us back to 16 years ago when South Africa were the hosts of the World Cup, and obviously South Africa played Mexico, and then South Africa have put on a good show on that occasion. Back when their times were a bit much simpler, and then nowadays it's a totally different game for sure. So whilst I am not to do anything, I'm gonna go grab a can of Monster, the ultra drink one, by the way. So I'll be back in 2 secs. Hey, so we have Flipper in the Corolla, Shadow himself in the Civic touring car. Okay, so that I'll have to do the front splitter as well as the spoiler. Oh yeah, that's crazy. Is this engine swapped, that Corolla? It sounds like it's engine swapped. Guivilo's gone straight on in the cappuccino. Ah, nice. And there's Kevin in the Corvette. That to me is like the peak of the peak Corvette. Well, the modernish one. Because as for many years that they've been like front engine, rear wheel drive. When they've introduced the newer one with that mid-engined, it's a totally different car. Not like what it used to be in some ways, but revolutionary. A Hellcat engine in a Corolla. Wow. Cheers, people. Happy Monday. Okay, I'll get going. The VTEC just kicked in, bruv. And Flipper already disappearing off into the distance in the Hellcat engined Corolla. Through goes Flipper. And there's Wally in the Porsche. Go ahead, mate. You're already quicker than me anyway in that car. This is a touring car, this Honda Civic. It's the EK touring car edition, where you can get it from the used car dealership. I don't know if it is on the used car dealership now. So, like, pops up every now and then. Bit of a race. Welcome along, Derek. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well. Me and Shadow are just currently practicing for the Civic Touring Car Championship that's happening on Wednesday, in case you're wondering what's happening. Besides that, a lobby is open if you're free to join. You can use any car you want as long as it's not a VGT or a Red Bull or an X model, or even a Tomahawk. Nice one, good to hear. You know what? This Livestream seems to be pretty effective. Did I see somebody? Oh, sorry, mate. I've only just seen somebody doing some wall riding up there. What's going off here? Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, I've got competition going off there. Ah, just gone straight on. My apologies, Shadow. I've just messed up there. Some. Well, I don't know how many is going to be involved from top of my head. I know there's myself and Shadow's doing it. Obviously, the host is doing it himself. And so it's just a case of who shows up. So it doesn't matter what driver rated, sportsmanship rated you are, as long as you're clean and respectful. That's the main thing, and that way that you can enter the touring car championship as long as you're clean and respectful. So, but if there's anybody who's interested, but there's only a couple of days to go. So there's 2 days left until the first one. So it's going to be like a pre-entry kind of thing on Discord, if that makes sense. Yeah. And if you're busy doing whatever, and there's no worries if you got to crack on with whatever you need to do. So yeah, I just need to see if I can get the car tuned in. So I'm not sure if you're allowed for the upcoming Civic Touring Car Championship. So okay, so what that I'll have to get some bits and bats on, won't I? Obviously, you can get the stroke engine balancing, tuning, racing crankshaft, increase the body rigidity, brakes and silencers, turbos if you wish. See if that feels better as well. Yep, that feels better. Just need to get the braking together. Oh, and I'm getting eaten alive by a bunch of crocodiles. Especially my own dog. Now that's the car I want to bring out. The Dodge Viper. The car that I admired a lot through my childhood. In the old GT games, GT1, GT2. See if there's anybody in the cars where they shouldn't be in. No issues from my side, so we're all good. Yeah, it's pretty satisfying for when you're about to get the car tuned to your liking in terms of the setup and whatever. So let's see what this old school Viper is all about. Good evening, Ian. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well, pal. Good to hear. I'm not too bad, thank you. I'm not too bad at all. I'm just out in the old school Dodge Viper. as you can see. Brings some of those back to the old days of GT1 with that sort of livery. Okay. Alright, so if I get any more of that from that player, wouldn't take it personal if it comes to it. The Flying Scotsman's in. Valkyrie's in. Oh, almost. I saw you coming. Only just. I just want to say hello to the Flying Scotsman. Oh. Mind you, I'll just park it here for a moment. And say hello to the Flying Scotsman, because I did hear lots of the Flying Scotsman. If it's who I thought it is, the one who's been familiar with some of the fellow streamers, when you have Hoggy and Stampy, Sparks, and especially when they did the Nürburgring 24-hour in the GR4 race, I think it was. LFC Ben's in the lobby. Good to see you, pal. Too much understeer on that one. Problem with this is that he understeers like crazy, and then the brakes just wouldn't respond. And I get crazy understeer and all. After you, mate. Because my car just understeers like crazy. My apologies. Delta Bell's in. Oh yeah, it happens to a majority of the cars there. Well, depending how much you use your steering input. So it's good to see Delta Bell in our lobby. Hope you're well. Anyone looking forward to the new update that's arriving on Thursday, with 4 hypercars and 1 safety car? So there's LFC Ben in his Honda Civic touring car. Another one of the familiar races in for the upcoming Civic Touring Car Championship. Yeah, and we could we'll have a, well, obviously, as you probably would guess, that we have a BOP update. I'm not going to overtake you, don't worry. I'm just going to park my car up the hill, I think, and put a pound coin in or something, and enjoy the sunset. There's a car behind in a Ferrari that the Flying Scotsman's is in. Look at that. That's more like it. More like it indeed. So your Subaru obviously is 746 POP and weighs 1.5 tons. That's like quite some weight in it. Maybe if you can get some weight off it, you know, like stage 1, 2, 3, whatever you can do, then that'll do it. Getting close to the time roll on next Wednesday for when England are playing. How far does anybody reckon England will go, or Scotland? If there's any Scottish people on here, how far does anybody from Scotland reckons that they're going to be, well, how far they can go. I could be wrong on my predictions, so if I say if I were to say how far England could go, well, there's a hawk or an eagle, a bird. I would say England could get to the quarterfinals. I could be wrong on my predictions, so we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? So I think if we could get to the quarterfinals, that's probably the best we could do. They're shadowing the Ferrari. But considering that how warm the it is in some places, and there's our friend Kieran. Kieran's in. Good to see you, mate. Oh, he's left. Date acquired. What should I be out in? I'm gonna be out in the early 90s Formula car. Can anybody still see okay? As it's just getting darker and darker. I wonder if Shadow's going to do a fast lap. This is what I'm going to do anyway. Oh. Ooh. Thanks for joining, Flying Scotsman. Hope to see you again. And there's Ian in his Nissan 370Z, 360Z, 350Z, shall I say, which he acquired the other day. Boom. Oopsies. Thank you for joining, Ben. Hope to see you again. Yep, a big crash up ahead. And I just, oh! Oh my! I just went flying over the flipping traffic cones. You don't often see that, do you? I'm so sorry, mate. It's on me. It's on me. Wasn't really sure which way you're going, to be honest. Even when it's the split seconds in it, which could either you get lucky or don't. Or you don't. Could do, Shadow. We'll head off to either Norwund for the next one. So that is one of the tracks that I'm yet to go and do. Because we're not even done that, and I hope somebody's trying to join. It's somebody. Alfie's in. Oh yeah, we should do that. There was a time trial that's happening at that one, and Pixel Play Squadron has subscribed to my channel. Welcome along, buddy. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. So anybody smashing the good vibes and anybody liking the content of what I'm providing, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Really appreciate your support. So I'm just trying to join in, but it's just this player obviously still initializing. So apologies for the delay for those who are wondering what the flipping hell is going off. So So it should work all around. So my Discord server link is there for anybody who wishes to join. So feel free to join my Discord server for anybody who is interested. Where you get to see all the updates and whatever of my upcoming streams for open lobbies, where I like to throw out different car categories, as well as doing some league racing adventures and so on. Other than that, that's what I've got lined up also. So we're off to Eigenoved. So I only just I don't really directly one-to-one people just sending them invites to so on. Apart from one, maybe like one, but most of the time I've just been like putting it on the chat, the YouTube chat. So therefore, that it's anybody who can join in. So, and speaking of which, we've got one of the familiar friends who have joined in. So the invitation's there for anybody who wishes to join. So yeah, and welcome along, Ben. Thank you very much for tuning in, and thank you for joining my lobby, by the way. I hope you're doing good. So let's have a look at your Nissan, Ian. So there it is. Yeah, that as long as you're happy with it, that's the main thing, isn't it? And is he just out? Yep, there it is. There is Ian in the 360Z, which he has got in real life. Yeah, it's a real collector's car for sure, and considering that, well, with that being in there, many could come and Shadow's left. Not sure what's happened there. Hope he's all right. Unless if that's you done, appreciate you joining. Unless it gets a bit crazy. Your go-kart has disappeared. Oh. Okay. So you're driving the car you have in real life. Okay. I just need to find the go-kart. So it will have been under Gran Turismo. Ah, kart usage. That's why. Kart usage. I've not even put that. My apologies, people. See if I can find it somewhere. Kart usage. So I've got free run. Filter by category, no limits, and kart usage on. Okay, so what we're seeing here is there's no restrictions on so and so. Okay, so there's still some people trying to join in. Okay, no issues this time, so let's see if I try again then. What is happening? What is happening, man? Just wanted to have a go at the go-kart, that's what I want to do. So, anybody wondering, kart usage is on, so feel free to use a go-kart for anybody who wants to have a crack at the go-kart. Unless that's, yeah, that's just to put some people off with go-karts. That's the thing sometimes, because what it is that you know, you have, well, so we'll just run this for a good 5-10 minutes or something, and then we'll go back into the to take the carts off. So apologies, people, for those who are wondering what the flipping hell is going off here. Oops! 10-second penalty for that muppet, whoever it was. What I'll need to do there is just turn the ABS off. Yeah, yeah. Let's go straight to the 1 minute 11. Get in there, Danny. It's hammer time. Wally going even faster. Oh no no! I entered in 1 minute 10 somehow. Oh man! What I'll need to do there as well, whilst I am at it, is just change the counter steering to weak. Cheers, Derek. It's Danny C time, as in Lewis's hammer time. Even Wally's popping into the 1 minute 10s, and so I'll just turn the ABS off, as well as putting the counter steering assistance to weak. So that should do the little tricks also. I'm not going in the pits. Nope, nope, nope. And Jeff's in the room. Okay, Jeff. Oh! Yeah, pretty lethal, these go-karts, even when you set them up correctly. Let's go. I'm flying. I'm flying. No! Don't know if you're on a flying lap, but I'll let you by. Oh no! Just a little correction. Did not work. I was purple on that one. And look, Wally's getting faster and faster. No, you're not having my slip, mate. You're not having my slip, you plonker. That was pretty erratic from the Italian. Oh, he's literally annihilated the opposition. I'm gonna fly in that, Ben. Thank you for letting me by. Thanks for joining, Delta Belt. See you again. Into the 1:09. Let's go. Get in there, Daddy. Miracles do happen, mate. Okay, remember, people, keep calm and drink Monster and be a chill guy like me. Beady! What are you doing? Okie dokie. I was thinking for a moment whether it's an alt account, but okay, fair dues. But appreciate you hanging around, and I hope to see you again sometime. So there's this little car park there for those who are wondering. Kez is in. Welcome along, Kez. Welcome to the madness. Good to see you. I hope you're doing good. Now, for those who are wondering what the hell is going on with this lobby, is that well, somebody's requested in to drive a go-kart. Now, apparently, so with the open lobby road car race car settings. Oh, I just turned in too much on my own accord. I'm so sorry, mate. Sorry, I tried to get well out of the way there. That was very dangerous from my side. So, obviously, what's happening there is that somebody requested in the to drive around in go-karts at this track. So what I have to do there is turn the kart usage on, so people can use it. And what that does is that we're all in go-karts. Boom! I was really up on the first sector, then seemed to like lost it as it went along. There's Ian in the Iron Brew livery on his overalls. I thought I saved it, but I haven't. And there's Ian in the Iron Brew livery on the go-kart. So when Monster and Iron Brew meet up, a bit of wheel banging there, I felt. No hard feelings. Let's go again. How am I even 2 attempts down? I don't get it. Ah. Wally's getting faster and faster. I'm trying to get in. There we go. Just gonna go for a quick toilet break, or just need to park the cart. And I'll be back in 2 secs. Just had a quick look and see if I'm still on top, which I am. Okie dokie. So where are we at? Shadow getting himself into the 1 minute 9s. Right, let's get going. Look to your left. LBR Lewis is in. Welcome along, Lewis. Been a while, mate. Hope you're doing good. As in the pretty lap times, is that what you mean? Ah, damn it. Oh. What's he on about? What's he laughing on? Anyway, he's gone now, so God knows. Too much understeer and boom, lost the rear. There's Connor doing donuts around the car park. Ah. Just let this person by if they're on a flying lap. And he's lost it. So we'll just do one more flying lap or two on this go-kart, so then we'll go take off kart usage and then go back to any car you want, really. Apart from VGT's Red Bull X models, as well as the Tomahawk. Kesla's lost it. Not on a quick lap, so let them by. Sean's in. Welcome along, Sean. And welcome back, Kieran. Should I say it? Okay. Let's see if anybody's so Kieran's in the go-kart, so let's have a look then. So Wally's got to ABS off for obvious reasons, and so is Shadow. He's got ABS off. And there's Kez, he's got to ABS off with counter steering assistance. Shadow's got counter assisted steering. LSE Ben in the other one, he's got to ABS on, so that we have the German. Oh, this is going to be a tough one there for Shadow to navigate the way through. So we've got BTW Josh, we've got Auto Play on, there's Connor, and there's Kieran, and there's Ian in the Iron Brew livery. And there's Sean. So that's very much the lot covered. So I just need to come out at the right time. not going to come out just in front of that player that's just going around the bend. Get out of the way for both Wally and Shadow. Has anybody touched a brake balancer on the go-karts? Because I've not touched the brake balance at all before I'm going to do my fast lap. Alright, so let's see if anybody wants to go on back onto the road racing cars then. Welcome along, Handy Pint. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well. Let's see what those are saying. Obviously, for those that are just joining, what the hell is going off? Obviously, somebody was wanting to go in a go-kart, which what I had to do there is turn on kart usage, and go-karts is the only thing that that we're only able to use. So I had a crack at the go-karts, which were fun around this track. Other than that, I'll just see if there's anybody that wants to go back onto the road racing cars, or we're just gonna go and leave it at that. Run the clock down to 10 o'clock approximately, where I'll be having to cut short then. Yeah, more like it. Going back to the old days from a few years ago. For those who know and for those who don't know, you'll get to know. Obviously, you have Kieran, LFC Ben, Shadow, myself, Wally. We could do, yeah. Wally seems more up for it. So I have no issue doing that by any means. Or just set it to sunset. Turn off kart usage. Just check if they're on a flying lap. Wally's not on a flying lap. We don't know about Shadow. So let's ride on board with Shadow. So he's 0.45. Yeah, I should do really, and then yeah, literally, I've only just noticed that he just put in a quick lap. I wonder if he's done something to the brake balance with them go-karts, because that's the only thing I haven't touched where I've got a 1 minute 9.8 at the time. Oh, Josh, what are you doing? So we'll head off to we'll turn kart usage off and then finish it off on any cars apart from VGTs, Red Bull X models and Tomahawks. Somebody joined and left. just check if there's nobody initializing, which there ain't so far. So just get on with it. Okay. Somebody's just joining. I thought there would be. Yeah. Okay. We try again then. We try again. So, any car you want, people, apart from VGTs, Red Bull X models, Tomahawks. Okay. So let's get this over done with. So I'm in the Formula car for this one. What the? I forgot to flipping turn off the ABS, man. Oh man. Oh man. There we go. Problem solved. Gonna take some adjusting to, especially driving around the tight, twisty sections in the Formula. Oops. And there's Ian in the Gulf. Where's Wally at, my brother? By a split second. Oh man. All good. Too close for comfort. Sorry, mate. Just have to be mindful of people around, that's for sure. Because there's some in rally cars. We've got this one here in the rally car that just wants to have fun. Lovely switch back on them. Oh, Ben's on a big crash. You go, go, go. You've got loads of space ahead of you. Ah, bloody hell. Just dipped the curbing too much. Oh no! Bro, my legs did everything on me. Watch out, we've got a kangaroo on the loose. Oh! A bit of coming together there. Oh man, I thought I got him around the outside, but now I'm gonna go in the other Formula car then. Why not? Why bloody not? Appreciate you joining this key run. Hope to see you again soon. So I'm in the mid-90s Formula car, the 3500B. See if I could go any faster than the Whoa, bro. You're gonna have to spare a moment to apologize. Oh, just... Right, so I'm gonna have to do something about it. So I don't want to take it personal because that was just completely clumsy from what I've just noticed there. So I'm gonna have to do the obvious. So don't take it personal, Ruben, because it's not fair on me, and it's not fair on somebody I know that that just wants to enjoy themselves. Yeah, you're welcome. You can't chat on YouTube, but yeah, no problem. I'm not sure why. Then, if you, because there's some of the devices and some streamers there, where there's a device where you could just turn on the subscribers only. So, yeah, so that I'm gonna have to kick another one out after getting a call out. So I wouldn't take it personal, mate. So obviously, I appreciate you tuning in, by the way. That way that you don't have an account. Fair dues. Unless if you're logged in, then causing trouble, is he, Wally? I know what you mean, Dream. I know what you mean. Yeah, because there's like some that just like lurk behind the scenes, and then which is fair dues, so we'll just leave them be. Oops. Thank you very much for the sub, mate. Oh, it had to be him. It had to be in the flipping camper bus. Oh, I can't push it because I got ghosting on set to week. Oh, he's just jumping along. He's low riding. That's what he's doing. He's got the flipping hydraulic suspension on fitted on this camper van, so that he can hang out with the American dudes with their low riders from the old school from the old school generation. Oh, look at that! I'm flying! Oh, he's binned it! Unlucky Shadow. Benson's in. Welcome along, Benson. What? Where's he going? He's ghosted, don't worry people. Don't let him put you off. $49.7, where's that come from Kiz? Ah! What's he in? What's he in? No VGT, you... I said no VGT. Mate. Mate, no VGT. Same goes to you. What is going on here? I don't know who this person is, but sorry. You should not be in the flipping VGT, mate. I was looking like it. I was in the world of my own, minding my own business. Like everything's all chilled out, yeah, as you do. And then all of a sudden, I picked somebody up who has been using the flipping VGT for that, literally. Doing this to wind me open. Don't worry about it, mate. Don't worry about it. It happens. Right, see if I can do a much faster lap. Wait. And 20 red cards for covering your mouth over and all. Oh, shut up, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I wasn't sure where to go, mate. Yeah, it's all good, mate. It's all good. It's all good, mate. Just keep going, keep going. But it does like to slide, that's for sure. Even I can make it turn and all using my muscles, my physical strength, and there's Wally in the West McLaren. Watch out, people. Shadow's in the car that doesn't even turn at all. Had to pile the pressure on him. Oh, what a save! That was very close, I'm sorry, mate. It wasn't intentional, mate. Oh. What have I done there? Was not intentional at all. I've got all the space. We've got a slow-moving car up ahead. Okay. Or is it just a car that's backing up? Oh, sorry, Shadow. Good job. I've had to. Just need to back off a moment. Derek's in the room, welcome back. Ah! Fluff my lines. No, you're alright, mate. I'm on a flying lap, by the way. Even when I'm flying. No worries, Ian. Oh. Just need to bring it around gently. And then go for it once more. Let's go! Where's Wally at? Oh, my hands are getting a bit sweaty and worn out now. Yeah, sorry if I missed you. I was just literally enjoying myself too much, Benson. I hope you're doing good. It's all good, it's all good. Just had to laugh that one off. Oh. Just look to your left. Let's have a look. Okay, so it's got some anime characters on, which I do like the anime on the a bark from me. Woof. It had to be Wally in that flipping Renault V10 engine. God damn it, Wally. And do you know what? Well, having gone behind the scenes, it is actually the way forward in terms of pace, because you have more horsepower and you feel the cornering speeds and what have you. The real difference on a Renault F1 V10 Espace engine. You see what I mean? You can hear the engine. Let's see if I got one, which I have. I think it's this one. RS4 Espace. Yep. Oh, what the? I don't know if anybody's experienced that before, but this is just a pain in the ass, that one. Oh, Shadow's left. I couldn't hear the engine for some reason. It feels like I'm driving an electric go-kart or something. Why is that not getting any sound? Something must be glitch. Sorry, this is just... God knows. I can hear it just a little bit. Ah! I had a couple of attempts in me. Ah. Oh, I'm sorry if I've impeded you, mate. I just came out of the pits trying to get myself into a good lap. So I'll just take the blame. Right. No worries, Shadow. Gonna have to cut short on that one, I'm afraid. But it's all good fun. So... I'm gonna have to call this one, I'm afraid, people. Thanks for joining. Subscribe to my YouTube at it's Danny C. See you next time and take care all. Okay, so just want to do another thing while I'm at it as well. Right. So there's my Discord link for those who are interested. Except for this player, Miran. No VGT. You're getting kicked. No problem. No problem. Hope everyone has a good one. It's been fun. And I hope you all enjoyed it as well as I have. Really enjoyed it. So, well, let's see if there's any lobbies that are going up for those who wish to keep on having fun or want to do some serious racing. As I'm just about to close the lobby. So the Discord link is on the YouTube chat for those who wish to join my Discord server. If anybody's interested, more than welcome to. So let's see if there's any lobbies that are happening at this time of the day. Just need to turn a light on, really, because it's gone way dark. No problem, Ian. Thank you very much for joining. So I might do another open lobby session, which I will do for tomorrow. So it'll be a little bit earlier, unfortunately, and then I've got to crack on with whatever I needed to do. So let's have a look then, shall we? So we have all region. No worries, Wally. Thank you very much for joining, and I hope to see you again soon. And we've got Harvey GTI in the GR3 lobby, ALR Sprint, and we've got PlayStation Racer doing the GR3 lobby. God knows what that's about. No worries, mate, and no stress, mate, if you can't well make it by any means. Like many of us, we all have our own lives to deal with, so let's see if there's any... well, speaking of which, the Nations Cup has just popped up on the screen. So this will be in the GR1, so probably that'll be for any GR1. So therefore, I've entered in the... And we're in the specific cars, and this was like going from... What are the original daily races from, well, probably like, well, from, but even longer, because there was a 6-lap race, and then therefore that it's they've doubled it by those things, so it's going to be like a 24-hour cycle. This is for this week's, well, Le Mans 24 hours, which is just around the corner. No problem, Ben. Thank you very much for joining, and hope to see you again. So these are the specific cars for that we are required to use. You could change brake balance how you like, although you do need to pit in. So yeah. So that is well for what is this week's for Le Mans, which is taking place this weekend. So we have the GR1 race on this Saturday, and we have the Formula car next Saturday, and then we have a specified GR3 race. I would imagine that, of course, has been used well for the Red Bull Ring once more, and then we're in the specified car, whatever it might be, on Trial Mountain. Same with the 5th round at Grand Valley in reverse. And then we're in the A112 Abarth for the final round at Suzuka, probably for the well, like that little old school hatchbacks that have been used in the one of the previous daily races. So other than that, what we have here, so we have specified car in old fashioned sports car. So and then we have a GR4 in a 10-lap sprint in the Indy circuit. So we have those in the Subaru, some of the Mustang, some of the G70. So at the minute it's the Subaru WRX, and obviously we've got in the GR3s. Whoa, Bella, you go, girl. Straight into the 1 minute 30s. No messing around from this girl. Only to be over a tenth behind Wind, along with Killian and Lewis. So this girl don't mess around. So I take my hat off to her. And she's in the Audi, so we've got those in the Porsche, those in the Peugeot, one in the Genesis, Hyundai Genesis, and there's one in the Nismo. So you've got to go with the flow as you go along. So one in the Ferrari. So let's have a look then, shall we? So we've got Kizzy, there's Calster, there's Yill, and there's our friend Indian Stig, and there's Muscafi, and there's Portal as well in the Audi. So I just want to spare a moment to say thank you very much to those of you who are tuned in to say hello a while ago. Thank you very much to those of you who have been taking part and having some downtime and enjoying yourselves in the variety of cars. It is really appreciated. Oh, I can only see just even with these Formula cars do not have any headlights. So I'll be live tomorrow looking at approximately 6:30ish. But no stress for those who are looking to go and have another session of some downtime, chilling away from some serious racing and so on. Obviously, it was good fun when we were setting some purple lap times in the Formula cars, obviously. So, and then Wednesday I'll be doing some league racing in the Honda Civic Touring Car Championship, and for later on as well, probably do some Nations Cup races, especially the GR1 that's taking place as well at Le Mans, while the Le Mans 24-hour race is happening. So other than that, this is what's happening as well. So welcome to the new subscribers to the channel as well. Other than that, that's very much it, and I appreciate those for dropping the likes as well. So yeah. So if you like the content and what I'm providing, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Appreciate your support as always. And on that note, I shall catch you on the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.